It'll take a miracle run chase to get this. Epping are way ahead of the game. Here we go. And driven back to the bowler for a dot ball. There's 3 fielders on the fence, long on, long off, and mid-wicket. Everyone else is saving 1. 4 on the off side, 2 on the leg side. Gully / short third man is the only attacking, semi-attacking fielder. And play and a miss. So, square leg, extra mid-wicket, third man, point, cover, extra cover, and then mid-off. So there's 2 mid-offs, there's a mid-off and a long on, and then there's long off. So, probably have to score runs down at fine leg. And hit on the pad, but way too high, dot ball. So, probably through the extra cover region, fine leg or third man is where you could get a boundary. But he's bowling too slowly to hit it behind the wicket. And he drives it through in the cover region, and they sneak through for 1. Comes into bowl. Oh, it's gone down to the fine leg region. We've got 1. They're going to go for 2. 2 there. And what did the umpire call? Runs. Comes into bowl, and a wild hoosh, and the keeper misses it. Oh, it's hit the stumps. So he's out. There is dead silence across the Marngrook Oval, as it's clear that Diamond Creek will not be able to win this game and chase down these runs, and that of course means that their chances of getting into the finals are approaching nil. So the score is now 83 for 6. 83 for 6. This is the 32nd over. It's all coming to a crashing end for Diamond Creek. And it's a thick outside edge, but it's in the gap between the slip and the keeper, and they'll come back for 2. Four fielders on the fence, fine leg, mid-wicket, long on, long off. Saving 1 is mid-off, extra cover, and then point. Or maybe it's cover, extra cover, and point. Comes into bowl. And it's a wild swing and not out.
Just waiting for them to at least connect.
So, I think that's the way to hit it. Try and hit straight over the bowler's head. And pulls it. And it goes down into the mid-wicket region, and they're only going to be able to get 1. So probably either you have to really hit the bowler well over his head, or try and hit it through third man. It's a very well placed field. And it's a full toss. Slam to long on. And they just keep it at 1. And to hit in the air. And it's out. Yet another wicket has fallen now. The score is 87 for 7. It's now becoming very easy for Diamond Creek because they know, for Epping, sorry, because they know that all they have to do is bowl a couple of good balls that are reasonably in the right area, and that will be enough to get to build up enough required run rate pressure to bring about the false shot. It's almost too easy now where you don't have to keep getting dot balls, you can just concede singles, and that's enough because the required run rate keeps jumping up. So it's now getting into a situation where Diamond Creek could get bowled out long before they have faced their allotted 40 overs. Okay, 1 ball left in the over. And left alone. It's 87 for 7. The left arm medium pace bowler is to continue bowling at the river end. This is the 33rd over. Comes into bowl and tries to drive it, but fielded there by the wandering mid-on / mid-wicket. Comes into bowl and plays a late cut, but straight to the point fielder for a dot ball. The required run rate is nearly at 10 runs per over. Comes into bowl and cuts it, and again to the point fielder, but there's a misfield and it's not enough to allow for an extra run. The ground is very quiet. Even though it's being well attended, there must be 30 or 40 people sitting around the ground watching. And hits the toe, and it's a dot ball. And straight to the point for another dot ball, and it's backed up. Comes into bowl. And through the third man region, a good late cut. They've come back for 2, and they're only going to get 2. It's 89 for 7. Ooh. This is the 34th over. And it's slammed. The long on fielder runs around, keeps it to 2. It'll have to take a lot more than that. And defends it. Comes into bowl and drives it to mid-off for another dot ball. And defended off the front foot. Very fast over. And they get 1 run. It's 92 for 7. This is the 35th over. And drives it straight to the mid off for a dot ball. The sun is setting, well, the sun's behind some clouds now, which is why it's so shadowy. Oh, it's an inside edge and it's going down to the fine leg region, but the ball just stops in the grass and they only get the 1 run. But it is coming towards the end of the day. It's we're approaching the evening part of the Saturday. Fast food outlets will be open right now. And driven. And out. Straight to the fielder. So another wicket. It's 93 for 8. So this will be not only a very important win for Epping, but like I said in the pre-game show, it's going to be a substantial win which will help deal with their percentage. Because right now Epping are in 2nd place on equal points to 3rd place, 4th place and 5th place, and it's only their percentage which is keeping them in 2nd place rather than 5th. And so not only having a win here, but having a big win will ensure, and leg glances it and it goes down to the fine leg region and the ball stops, literally stops. So it means that Epping's percentage with this big win will be so large that no matter what, if they are on equal points with someone, they will get the advantage of it. And it's a big full toss, and it's gone down into the mid-wicket boundary for a 1. And so now Epping are in a situation where they can almost start to think about cementing that second place and having that home semi-final and playing third place. That is what this win means for Epping. Obviously, Epping have a very more difficult run home. And swing and a miss. Like we discussed in the pre-game show, Epping have a much more difficult run home, but we'll talk about that next over. It's 95 for 8. So Diamond Creek have a situation where they're playing one of the bottom teams and they're playing one of the mixed teams, the Peloton teams, in the final 2 rounds, which means they should be able to win at least one of them and the other one is a 50-50. While Epping are playing one of the top teams, in fact the top team, Riverside, in one of their rounds, and the other round they're playing one of the bulk, the Peloton teams. So there's a 50-50 one, and then there's another one which is very unlikely to win. So actually, getting this win for Epping in order to will ensure as best as they can a position in the top 4 was very necessary, because they just can't leave their wins too late in the season, because of the way that their home and away season, their fixture is structured. It's a bit different for Diamond Creek because they've got a 50-50 game and then an easier opponent in the last 2 games. Comes into bowl and down the leg side, and it's a wide. And are they going to go for 1? Just the 1. So 2 wides there. So, what this means is that comes into bowl, and what is the umpire's call? Buys. So what this means is that well, Diamond Creek were already 1 game behind the Peloton coming into this game. And what this means is that Diamond Creek are 1 game behind. They're actually in 6th place. They needed to win this game just to remain in the bulk, just to get into the bulk actually. Come into ball, and it's a top edge down to fine leg, and it's harmlessly 1 run. And so what this means is that not only do Diamond Creek need to win the last 2 games to have a chance of getting to the finals, they need to win them by a substantial margin. I think they would need an outright win now to make up for this loss, which is quite heavy. And it's pulled. 6. Wow. What a shot. We've been saying that this guy is quite a talent, and Diamond Creek would be very wise to take advantage of him in various ways. Well, we're just got to have to wait for them to find that ball. In the meantime, it has been an absolutely terrific, gorgeous summer's day. It's the perfect temperature, hot but not too hot, sunny, and slogged into the deep, and they get one. End of the over. Comes into bowl and slaps it, but fielded there by the mid-off fielder for a dot ball. This is the 37th over now, so just 23 more balls before the match is over. And driven, and out. So yet another wicket, and saying don't bother, just stay out. So that's the 9th wicket to fall. So now it's just trying to wrap this game up, take the 10th wicket, finish it all up. Here we go. 9 wickets down. Comes into bowl and tries to play a leg glance, big leading edge for a dot ball. Comes into bowl and defends it back to the bowler for another dot ball. Comes into bowl. And leg lances it down to the fine leg region. There's no fielder there, and so they're going to get 2 there. The umpire calls it as runs. One ball left in the over. Tries to push it off the back foot, straight to the fielder in the covers. End of the over. The day is getting very old now. The sun is still very high in the sky, but it is coming down, which is why the shadows are quite long. It's 6:15. Comes into bowl and pushes it, and they're going to get a 1. The bat did not sound very good. Sounds like a broken bat. So number 11 on strike now. Oh, tries to leg glance it at the leading edge. Comes into bowl. Oh! And no. Must have flicked the shirt.
Come on.
Comes into bowl and drives it back to the bowler reasonably well for another dot ball. Comes into bowl and leg glances it down to the fine leg region. That's 4.
Come on.
And playing a mess. End of the over. Alright, so this is the 39th over. Just 12 balls left in the match. 9 wickets down for 115 runs. They're going to fall 40 or so runs behind. So it's going to be a very substantial victory for Epping here in this round 11 clash of the B grade in early February. Just waiting for the bowler to bowl. What are we waiting for? Alright, here we go. Comes into bowl. And it goes down to the fine leg region, and the 2 fielders converge, and they come back for 2. So now it's exactly 40 runs to win from 11 balls. Comes in the ball. And big slog. And they get one. Diamond Creek could just bat out the remaining 10 balls. Here we go. Comes into ball. Oh, playing a miss. Sun is behind some clouds, which is why the ground is just covered in this even shadow. So there's no player shadows currently on the ground. And there's a kookaburra in the background. And playing a miss. The ground is basically silent. There's some 50 Diamond Creekers hanging around watching this game, but none of them are speaking because they're witnessing a very heavy defeat for their team. Comes into ball. And that's the end of the match. Well, a substantial victory there for Epping. It was they outplayed in all factors. It was quite a superb performance from them. Well, let's just take a break now, and when we come back we've got the post-game wrap-up.
What's your favorite color? Why does summer make you sad? Do you crave the snow? Where did you get your favorite pair of shoes? Oh, I wanna know all the things that make you sing and tap your little toes. Oh, I wanna know. Did you cry when your father said goodbye? Did he leave a note? Do you scream when you wake up from a dream? Oh, I wanna know. I wanna hear between your ears and swim inside your brain. Oh, I wanna know. I wanna know thin and thick, what makes you smile, what makes you tick. I wanna know what gets you out of bed. You're a mystery to me, and I'm not asking for the key, but I hope that you will let me in the door. Would you run if I told you you're the one? Would you stay or go? Could it be you've been waiting here for me? Oh, I wanna know. Don't make me wait, just tell me straight before I have to go. Oh, I